Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the medium. Last time around, we had just solved the puzzle. We had gotten through this kind of like farmhouse.
The red house?
That's right, and this is supposedly the red house that we've been alluded to.
This was the place.
Ah, the red Jasper.
The answers were right in front of me.
I literally just started. Jasper's blocking the TV.
There's gotta be something.
Jasper Kitty, stop it. Stop it right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to play a game. I just started, man. Okay. So this was the red house. As you can see, in real life, it's burned down. It's still kind of intact in the other world. Can we come over here and investigate and find any items or anything? Let's take a look over here. Oh, what have we got? Oh, look at that. So there's got to be something to interact with here. There's got to be, because you can see there's a memory and Jasper's blocking the TV. Jasper, that's it. I've had enough of your answers. That's it. Jasper's being a knucklehead today. Okay. So yeah, so how can I get a memory to show here? There's got to be something in the environment to possibly interact with to get this memory to form. But I'm not really seeing anything. It's certainly interesting looking at two different, scenarios at once on the screen. There's a gate over here. The gate is not opening at all. There was a few memories that were out here that we noticed when we did the split between the spirit world and the real world. We saw 2 or 3 different memories out here. But I don't know if I can actually activate them at this point. Maybe we can check out the right-hand side over here. I know there was another memory somewhere I saw. You know what? Maybe it's just at the door. I guess we'll just go to the door for now. I want to do that memory on the outside, but I'm not sure how to activate it. Oh, here we go. What is that? I have no idea what that is. But let's form the memory. Here we go. Traveling salesman.
You think you're tough? When you hear them squeal and you smell their bodies burning, you'll tell me everything. You'll beg me to listen.
The hell?
God. There were children inside? Was she? Was I?
So is she one of the kids who stayed here, right? Oh, did you see that? It moved to the left. Oh, okay, this is how we do the other memory. You gotta follow the memories around the house, I guess. Okay. Here we are. Gasoline. Damn, he poured the gas. He burned it.
Goddamn.
Achievement.
Freaks. You think you're
Puzzling
so
out the
special?
past.
You'll burn just like the rest of us.
Jesus. Who the fuck is that guy?
Jasper, that's it. I've had enough. Why are you so silly today? That's the 3rd time in 5 minutes you jumped in front of the TV. That's it. Oh, he wants to fight. Oh, I'm going to fight him right now. We're going to have a fight right now. Let's go. Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs for you, Jasper Kitty. Let's do it. A left and a right. Oh, he bit me. He viciously bit me. Oh, he's biting my leg. Oh, the cat's attacking me. Oh, that's it. I can't believe it. I can't believe this vicious brute, what he's doing to me during this playthrough. He scratched my finger. It hurts. Ouch. You bit too hard. Ah, he bit my foot. Oh, that's it. That's it. I've had enough. We're having it out here. We're having it out. He's obviously too excited today. I should go get a twisty and throw it around the hallway. Maybe he'll chase it. You're way too much energy. Where does energy come from today? He's fighting me. He fights. He boxes. He boxes and bites. He thinks he's Mike Tyson. He boxes and bites at the same time. Come on. Come on, Tyson Kitty. You want it? I'll give it to you. I have an audience of people trying to watch me play this game, you know. How dare you attack me viciously? How do I balance disciplining Jasper through negative reinforcement and positive reinforcement? I don't, like, the only time that I would be negative reinforcement is if he's going to hurt himself. Because he has to understand that that's pain, that he could have pain and it's a serious business. Other times I don't care. I don't care he's biting me right now. Would you stop biting me? Stop this. He's viciously biting me. Stop viciously biting me. I am not food. You have food downstairs. You don't bite me. Jeez. Alright. Release. Stop that right now. Stop biting me. You're too hyper. You're too hyper. He's doing it again. Stop it. Stop biting me. Stop that. You gotta learn. You gotta learn when it goes too far. When you're scratching the skin, that's too far. I don't care if you play bite me, but you can't scratch. And you did. You scratched my thumb right there. You gotta be careful. He's doing it again. Stop play bite. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh my God. Jasper, where'd you go? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Who taught you to be such a vicious brute? Who taught you this? It wasn't me. You want to go in the... Alright, I think he wants to go in the closet. You want to go in the closet? I opened the closet for him. Maybe that'll distract him. Okay. Sorry for the vicious cat attack outbreak. It happens sometimes, especially on days when he's allowed in here. Okay. Okay. Now let us continue. So, whoever the hell this guy is, he burned down this red house that apparently a bunch of kids were in, which is really messed up. But the thing that's weird about this is the game just said, I did all the memories. It literally just said that, like, you pieced together every memory. So we did all the memories of the game already. So we're very close to the end, and we have to be very close to the end, right? Oh, let's see here. VIP Lucifer Soul just did a $4.20 tip asking, did I get an email from Jake Paul's manager asking you to fight him in Seattle Square Garden September 23rd? No, actually, he had not emailed me. He emailed Jasper because he heard that Jasper was into boxing now. So Jake Paul actually challenged Jasper to a fight. But Jasper said he doesn't fight jokes. He says that he only fights serious contenders. Oh, what's that? We found something else. What is this? Oh, what's this now? The Hound? You experienced the second vision of Thomas. Okay, what is this? A lighter.
Okay, let's see who you really are. You fuck. Locked up tight, huh? You wanna give it a go? Be my guest. Nah, this one's all yours. I like to think I'm more of the brains of the operation. Yeah, I got
What is this?
Why don't we... or that. Yeah, a word too, I guess. Right. What do we have here?
You always write top secret on the front of a file. That way people know not to read it, right?
I knew he was trouble.
Looks like he's a spy.
Security service. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
That's no way to talk about a government agent, comrade.
Henry. This plot is just getting more confusing because I don't know who Henry is. It seems like he got thrown into the mix here, but I don't understand who the hell Henry is.
Wake up, comrade. Socialism ain't gonna build itself.
Fuck. You don't know who you're messing with, kid.
Oh, but I do. I've spent a lot of time getting to know you, Thomas. In fact, you're kind of a pet project of mine.
Oh, yeah? What's my Speedo size?
Funny guy. Oh, I love this.
I don't know, but I know you use magnums.
You like it too, comrade?
Fuck you.
Let's play a game. It's called What Makes Thomas Tick? So, the Nazis found you in Warsaw when you were, what, 3 years old? Well, they were gonna kill you, but they didn't. No, they saw your potential and wanted to harness it. But then is over. In comes the heroic Red Army, and
They locked me up for years. Fucking savages.
they do important scientific research. Find out what it is that makes you special.
Chainmail gloves.
What is that exactly?
Ask your mom.
Ooh, chainmail punches.
Hurting people like those scientists. What were you? 18? I saw the photographs. I know how to make a man hurt, but I gotta say, I was impressed.
Stick around. I'll give you a live demonstration.
And there you were, free at last, but always on the run. And look at you, you almost made it. But you had to use this power of yours again. And on who? On your best friend, Richard.
Get it coming.
Yes. I know you wanted revenge, I understand. I would do anything for my child, too. Whatever it takes.
Leave my children out of this.
Children. Yes. How much pain would you endure to keep them safe? What would you sacrifice for them? Your freedom, maybe?
Let me go, you piece of shit.
That's what I thought. I'll let you go. But first, I want you to tell me all about these powers of yours.
Then earn it! Come on! Enough of this sissy shit! Hit me!
I thought you'd never ask. Get some rest, Thomas. The next time you wake up, the real pain begins.
Geez, so because he had these psychic powers or medium powers, he was on the run all his life. He only got caught when he used them on Richard for revenge, because Richard either killed or molested his kid.
Sleepyhead. Time's running out.
What did you do?
Here. See yourself.
He burned it down.
You sick fuck! Let me out of here! Let me out!
They're still in there, Thomas. Will you show me now?
Conrad. Whatever it takes.
Okay. Huh. So he thought going to the extreme would force
Fucking
Thomas
finally.
to show his
I thought he'd
abilities.
never give us a chance. Okay. Gotta move fast.
Okay.
Thankfully, this place has a way of messing with the time flow. I still got a chance to save them.
Find a way to stop Henry. So you went inside Richard at one point and stopped the monster in him. Now we gotta stop Henry.
Play, are you, Henry?
Huh.
All right. Let's see what makes you tick.
What's weird about this, half the game you're playing as Thomas, which I never expected. I thought you were just gonna be, you know, the woman, Mary Ann or whatever. But a lot of this gameplay you're playing as him.
No way across. Guess I'll just make my own.
And again, it's weird that Spirit Thomas is different from regular Thomas. While Mary Ann's spirit version is exactly the same as her, Spirit Thomas seems like another personality, right? Another
Fuck.
person entirely.
I'm not alone in here.
Okay. Lighting in here is pretty crazy, man. This is actually what my office used to look like when I used to work at that helicopter job. Pretty much that's how much backed up paperwork there was all the time. You think I'm joking? No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, man. There were so many, basically they were understaffed for the amount of work that they were having us trying to do. And then we were like, oh, why do you have this so much backlog? Because you have one person doing the work of 4. So, you know, that's 10 to half. Use your head. Okay. What am I eating today? What do you mean? Like for dinner? I'm just having another lasagna in the oven. It's finally cool enough today. After 90-degree weather for like 4 straight days, the heat wave's finally over. We're at reasonable temperatures. So I'm just going to make, I think it's frozen lasagna in the oven. Because my wife's at work today. She won't be home until later tonight when I'm on the late stream. So I got to have something that'll be left over for her. We don't know how Thomas is related to the main character. She's been tracking Thomas. He called her here. At the beginning of the game, her surrogate dad / stepdad who raised her, foster dad, died. And then she got a call from Thomas at the freaking funeral home saying, come over here. I know that you're a medium and all that. I know about your powers. She came here, and the entire time she's just been following him, like his trail. But she hasn't met him, and we don't know how they're related at all. It hasn't been explained yet. So... interrogation room of some sort. Guts, I'm feeling good. Why do you ask? He says, how are you feeling so far? Whoa, what the?
There you are. At least the part of you I'm after.
Okay, so that's Henry, the agent who is after him. So the way I'm understanding it is, if Thomas looks directly at you, he can send Spirit Thomas, so he can send Spirit Thomas inside of you, okay? And Spirit Thomas then allows you to, well, he can go inside and see inside your inner psyche and see, like, your demons and see what's really, like, your personality is like and shit. Because he already went into Richard, and he found the child eater, or whatever it was called. So now he's trying to see what's messed up about Henry. Case file. Codename Butcher. Suspect Jacob Wilkes, suspected of theft, fraud, and illegal trade. Henry Wilkes, senior constable, was the investigator. So Henry was related to the person who was being investigated, I guess. Let's see here. Master Chief just hit me $1.50 and says Wendy's has announced they're going to open 700 ghost kitchen delivery only spots by 2025. Chick-fil-A also does it. Do you think more fast food places will do it as they see how much profit they now make via delivery orders? It's possible. COVID changed everything. A lot of people are just constantly ordering home now and don't go out to eat anymore. And if they need these ghost kitchens to pump out the product without a storefront, if the business is there, why not do it? Oh, Guts the Black Swordsman, I'm feeling good. He says, I wanted to check in and see how you're doing after the marathon yesterday, because I had a marathon of Fallout New Vegas. I feel good, and here's why. This chair gives me proper back support. So even though I was here for, you know, what, 8, 9, 10 hours yesterday straight, I feel fine. Like, I don't feel fatigued and everything like I used to, which is amazing. It's a total change, a total shift in how I used to feel whenever I was doing stuff. It's crazy good, man. So, how do I get in here? Huh. It says the door's locked. I don't know. And they won't let me back out. What am I supposed to do? I look here, there's nothing here. Look, I'm looking all around. There's nothing to interact with or anything here at all, right? Shout out to Nafi Axe, who just became a member of the channel. Thank you very much for that. We're now up to 234 members. We're getting closer to our record of 241. Climbing slowly back up. Thank you for the support. Yes, I do know they're making an Evil Dead game. Yes. I guess I just investigate this again. Oh, wait a minute. It's different. There's more stuff now. What is this? A real tape. Okay. Uh-huh.
Do you know why you're here?
I'm not playing your games, Henry.
So this is who he was interrogating.
Don't call me that. The agency was led to believe you've been stealing meat from the working people of the Republic.
Where would they get that idea, I wonder?
You've been a very bad boy.
Let's just get this over with.
Given your line of work, you had ample opportunity to commit your crime. It is a crime against the people. Punishable by death. Anything to say in your defense?
I'm sorry, Henry.
He's licking my hair. What are you doing? He licked my hair. What is going on with you today, Jasper? You're all over the place, man. Get yourself under control, Buster. Yeesh. Oh my god. Breaking the immersion. Okay. Oh, the door's open now. What is going on? Snow Carl, no, I've never made my own lasagna. My mother did. My mother actually used to have her own homemade recipe. She would boil the pasta. She would buy the ingredients like the ricotta and the mozzarella cheese separate. And remember, we have our own family recipe of sauce. So she would make the sauce separate, have it ready, and she would make the lasagna with our own homemade sauce and all those ingredients. And man, it was good. I haven't had that since she visited in 2016. She made it for us. And man, that was the last time I had it. So if you're so into like an office job, do you really have like a brain like this where I used to use file cabinets? I mean, I had an office job and it stressed me out, but I never really like I had a separation of work from home. I wouldn't think about work constantly when I was at home. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm lucky in that regard. I'm being chased. I wonder if that's the maw behind me. If it is, that means the maw came from Henry, which would actually answer some questions about what the hell it's been all this time. Okay. What shirt am I wearing? Resident Evil. My Resident Evil shirt. I know it's hard to see. Hold on. Most of the stuff on this shirt's on the bottom half. It's the Resident Evil zombie hands. Woo! I've had this shirt for a long ass time. If I remember correctly, I think I wore this shirt when I was playing multiple Resident Evil games over the years. Jasper, are you in a teething mood today? First you bite me, now he's biting the water bottle down on the floor. Don't, you're chewing plastic. It's not good. You get a plastic shard in your throat. Now you're gonna feel sick. Don't do that, man. Oh my goodness. This cat. When did I start having beef so often? I don't have beef so often. It's a rarity. You know, these last 2 weeks, having 2 marathons and doing episodes of special shows where I eat red meat, it's been a rarity. I don't eat red meat outside of that. Like, this whole week coming up, I won't eat any red meat. I'll stay away from it. There's a movie ticket? No, a ration stamp. Meat with bone. Reserve, regular meat. Meat. Issued by the government of the Polish People's Republic. Alright. What is the national anthem of the Polish People's Republic? Where are we now? What is this? Looks like a kitchen or something. It is a kitchen. Look, there's a big pig. Over there, there's something. What's over here?
Where are you, boy?
Oh, fuck. What was that? Oh, Jesus!
There you are! Bad boy!
Shit!
I'm taking damage.
Shit, not good. Not good.
I know you're here.
Oh, that shield protects you against it.
You've been a very bad.
Oh. So Henry's dad
There you are!
is his villain?
Fuck!
Henry's dad is the one chasing him in his mind. That's interesting. It's definitely interesting how people's parents can haunt them. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I had some issues with my parents when I was growing up, but certainly I didn't ever have an abusive relationship where, like, I fear innately my
Bad
parents or
boy!
feel like
Fuck.
my parents ever were, like evil fucking villains like this. Like, this is crazy, the trauma some people go through because their parents are just shitheads. Okay. Move the meat! Gross, there's blood everywhere. Big butcher shop. I wonder if he worked for a butcher. No, there's not a lot of meat in the lasagna, Snow Crumble. You don't have to worry about it. There's very little meat, actually, in the lasagna. Way more cheese, actually. How's Kat doing? She's alright. She's at work. It's her last work day of the week after working straight, many days here. She's finally going to get a day off tomorrow, which is nice. And it's nicer that the weather is cooler today, too. Go that way? Let me here? No. So this looks like a little hideaway spot, doesn't it? So I guess the deal here is that his dad was a butcher or worked in a butcher shop. Maybe he didn't own it, but he worked there. And I guess the kid maybe would steal meat from the butcher shop. Yeah, look, he even had illustrations of the different cuts of meat. Look at that. Steady hand, even emotions, against the grain, always against, never with, always against, never with. And it spells Sean, only with double A, double N. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, what's in the briefcase? A bunch of garbage. A bunch of kids stuff, right? The tape. Oh, there we go. A knife.
Against the grain, always against, never with, always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions, against the grain, always against, never with.
What am I supposed to do with that? My controller's vibrating. But I don't know why. I don't get it. Oh, what's that? Something new. So what do I do with this energy now? Oh. Okay.
Steady hand, even motions, against the grain, always against, never with, always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions.
Where are you, boy?
You see what I said about criticizing this game? That there really isn't much. There's nothing like. There's no combat to it or anything. So because of that, it just kind of feels like you're kind of playing an on-rails game. There's not much challenge to it. Which is fine if you're only playing for the story, but it would have been nice if the game had more challenge, I see. You were getting the energy the whole time to come back here and blast this open. Alright. Blast it. My opinion on the soundtrack, I like it. I think the soundtrack is pretty creepy. The atmosphere and the soundtrack and the graphics are like the best parts. Story's a little confusing. It's not bad. It does have a lot of Silent Hill-esque comparisons, I would argue. It's really the gameplay that's my major criticism of it. I do wish there was more to the gameplay, but it's been a good ride. Now we're back. What the hell?
That's good.
Ugh.
See how easy it is when you do as you're told?
Was that supposed to scare me? I guess that was supposed to be a jump scare. Not really. That didn't scare me in the least. What's funny is the door's still locked. The wall's blown apart, but the door's still locked. Okay. Identity card. Ministry of Internal Affairs. Henry Wilk. The Security Service. There you go. Patriotism stronger than blood. Not often do we see patriotism of such quality as was displayed during these past weeks by Senior Constable Henry Wilk. A simple officer of the Civic Police, Wilk showed his commitment to building a righteous tomorrow of the People's Republic by rejecting the shackles of his criminal kinship. His daring investigation into the now infamous meat scandal led to a number of arrests, including one Jacob Wilk, his own father. The irregularities uncovered by Officer Wilk included corruption, theft of high-quality meat products, and replacing them for lesser ones. Apart from Jacob Wilk, numerous other culprits have been apprehended, including 4 directors of the socialized meat trade and several store managers. Trial is to commence this morning, Thursday, and if the accused are found guilty of their crimes, they will most likely face execution by hanging. Holy crap. When asked for comment, Officer Henry Wilk's response was simple: I only did what felt just. Truly the words of a patriot. Are they the words of a patriot? Are they the words of someone who is like a sociopath who is angry that his dad kind of mistreated him when he was a kid or whatever and wanted to get revenge, right? Interesting. Do I have to read it all? Yes, I do. I have to read that whole article. It's interesting to me. It's part of the game, so I will read it. The door doesn't open? Oh, come on. I thought we were going to exit via that door. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the stream, Habib Gaming. Thank you for telling me, and thank you for chilling with me today. All right. So now what? Oh, more stuff has appeared over here again. What's this, a button? Oh. Another reel of film. Okay. Or not film. Another reel of audio tape, I should say. Okay.
Vilk, is it? Henry Vilk?
What's this about?
Straight to the point. No fear, no hesitation.
If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead already. So, what do you want?
I want to offer you a job.
I'm listening.
I've been doing this a long time. I've come to know people. See what makes them tick. See their potential.
Agreed. On one condition.
Okay.
Huh?
The work I do for you, it stays at work.
That's the way we like it.
It has to. If it doesn't, I'm holding you accountable.
welcome to the family.
Okay. How exciting. Still, the Kubo asks, how far am I into Last Stop? Because he really likes it. To my knowledge, we're more than halfway through now. And so probably 2 more sessions will beat it. Some people said it's only 5 hours long, but I feel it's only 5 hours long if we turbo through it. I always take my time with games, so probably another 2 night sessions will wrap that up. Jones J says, I can't wait to see you play Hades again. Yeah, tomorrow, mainstream is Hades, and I am excited for more, for sure. Okay.
You want me to feel sorry for you, Henry? Let's see how that works out.
Why would we feel sorry for him? So far, everything seems like, you know, it's all, nothing bad has really happened to him, right? Oh, the door opened now. Why would we feel bad for Henry? We're off to a new area. Oops. Really? Daggisburg says he thinks I'll need another stream after this for the medium. People say the game's only 8 hours long. I'm 7 hours in. You think there's gonna be another stream? How long is this game? Sounds like I'm being followed again. Like I said, I feel like the maw came from Henry. The child eater was Richard, but I think the maw might be Henry. I don't know what the fuck the maw is. Like, what's it the result of? The child eater is the result of all the fucked up stuff that happened to Richard when he was a kid. Okay. Alright. Out of my way. Professor X that shit. Get it the fuck out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. Ah.
You ever heard of Neva?
Major Henry Wilkes, special assignment. Person of interest has been found at the Neva Workers Resort near Krakow. Local investigators reported of a strange case involving a painter classified. The person was found alive but in a vegetative state. Foul play was suspected, but examination didn't show signs of brain trauma. Possible connection to the Gemini case. Keep it clean, keep it quiet. This is what you've been training for. I strongly recommend you acquaint yourself with the Soviet scientist notes we acquired. You've been granted access to the archives. This is your eyes only will dig in. So it sounds to me like Thomas confronted Richard about what Richard did to his daughter. He had Spirit Thomas go inside of him and turn him into a vegetable. Right? And so then they sent Henry to investigate at Niwa to find out what turned him into a vegetable.
What's this?
The subject continues to manifest strong supernatural powers. He claims that another blank is talking to him, showing visions. Working theory says I'm connected to blank, possibly established as the result of a near-death experience. More tests necessary to confirm the spirit theory. Okay. See a creature in the background over there. It's huge, whatever it is.
Fuck. Weird.
Today's session halted prematurely due to an incident in the test chamber. While administering prescribed substances, the lead scientist, Dr. Blank, came into skin-to-skin contact with the subject. Blank was promptly hospitalized. Despite showing no signs of physical trauma, he fell into a vegetative state, from which he is yet to recover, for this session has been halted indefinitely. Jeez. They love this vegetative state. Oh, I'll just go right out there, see it. Oh, what? I think it's supposed to be scary, but it's not. It's like not even close to being scary. Reminder for today's rescheduled session: despite increased dosage, the subject remains extremely dangerous and needs to be restrained both physically and mentally for the duration of the test. Heightened security measures apply. Any chance to have a PUBG stream soon? As I said, I may be doing it Wednesday night. Wednesday night is completely up in the air. I want to do some kind of multiplayer, but I don't know if I want to do more Halo or if I want to do a session of PUBG. I'm undecided.
Fuckers everywhere. Gotta watch my step.
What is that stupid thing? Okay. Yeah, Snowcrawl, I'm ignoring you because I don't know what the hell to say to you. You're saying, aren't you half Polish? No, I'm not half Polish. I'm a quarter Polish, and the only things I know about being Polish are from my mother, which is mostly food and stuff. I didn't learn any Polish culture, any Polish words, nothing. So I don't know what you want me to answer. You have no answers for you. None. What just happened?
Shit, here he comes. Hope it fucking hurt.
I guess he dropped it on its head, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Okay. A quarter Polish, what is that? It means that I'm 25% Polish. My mother is 50% Polish, 50% Italian because her mother was Polish and her mother's parents were Polish immigrants. Her father was an actual Polish immigrant, or excuse me, an Italian immigrant. I misspoke. Yes, I remember my grandfather, Archimedes. Archie, for sure. So that's 50-50 for her. That means 25-25 for me. Polish food would be good for feasting with the king. I've had about only a few Polish dishes. I've had pierogies. My mom used to make handmade pierogies with the mashed potatoes and cheese and the fried onions in them, and then she would make the pasta herself, press it, and then make the pierogies handmade. And she always used to make kielbasa. She would buy the kielbasa and make it various different ways. Sometimes just with like mustard, sometimes with fried onions and other things. So I've had kielbasa before, a few different times, but a few different ways, I should say. But those are really the two primary Polish dishes.
Can't get me up here, can you?
Okay.
There. Got you right where I wanted. Time to put you out of your misery. And stay the fuck down.
What is he? Oh, well, I don't know what the fuck that is. A big monster. The child eater made sense, because the child eater was because of the trauma of Richard. We don't know what the fuck would have made Henry have a monster inside of him like this. Like, there's no explanation for this right now. If Final Fantasy VII Intermission comes to Game Pass, will I give it a try? I don't think it will. But I wouldn't pay for it. Mom, Daddy, and me. So, wait a minute. Mom, Daddy, and me. The kid's in a wheelchair. Who's that? Is that Henry? Doesn't make sense because Henry's not in a wheelchair, right?
I'm going away tonight. Business trip, short notice.
No, it's not like he has a
Couldn't be
kid.
helped.
Whoa.
Won't you say goodbye to him?
Huh?
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I have work on my mind.
So basically he mistreated his
see.
family.
Then again, maybe I should. Do you think I should?
Whatever you wish, dear.
So it sounds like his wife's completely 100% submissive, and he completely abuses his kid and barely even deals with him because he's handicapped. That's pretty messed up. What the fuck is this? A scimitar?
Simon? Where are you, boy?
Why are we staring at a scimitar? What the fuck?
Dad?
Hey there, champ.
Are you going away again?
Daddy has to go to work. Once I get back, we can go fishing. Now, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I hate fishing, you fucker. I fell in last time and I can't swim.
I don't like it when you go.
I know. But sometimes Daddy needs to work. It's good for all of us. You understand, don't you?
Yes, Father.
That's it. Alrighty then. Ooh, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he completely
Don't
mistreated
worry,
his
kid.
family.
This'll all be over soon.
So he sounds like this Henry's a pretty big scumbag. He turned in his dad and apparently had him executed for doing things for meat that were against the communist regime where they lived when they were younger. And then he had a family he completely ignored, mistreated, and you know, skirted all responsibility for. Amazing.
This is it.
You made it. You're just in time.
So that's Henry. So Henry's dead.
That's right, kid. Just come to me. I'll put an end to it.
Oh no, wait a minute. No, this is Henry's inner thing stuck in him, right?
It won't let us leave. The monster, it's...
Don't worry about the monster, kid. I'll deal with it. I'll put it down for good.
Not if it puts you down first.
What did you say? What the hell are you?
What is that?
The Hound.
A guilty conscience? Is it a little child behind the monster?
There is no child. There is only
Whoa.
Your tricks won't work on me, old man.
They almost did. So Henry really is a monster. Nah, he's not haunted by anything like Richard was. He's just a piece of shit. So did he really burn down everyone inside? Jeez.
Daddy?
Marianne?
Marianne, he knows Marianne too. Huh.
Remember? It's him. It was always him.
Whoa. The Hound is there.
Thomas is gone. You're too late, girl.
It's you. You tried to kill us. What did you do to her? What did you do to Lillian?
I was already dead. Your father made sure of that.
Oh, what? See, Thomas Thomas killed Henry? So Thomas is her dad. So Lily is her sister.
Then who was it? Who killed her? I saw her ghost. What happened to her?
Three. Was it the nurse? The painter?
Huh.
The monster from under the bed? Maybe. It was her own papa.
What the hell are you talking about? He wanted to save us. To save her.
Maybe. In a way, that's exactly what he did.
This is fucking madness.
This place. It reeks of it. Madness. Grief. And suffering. They're all around you. Just give it a sniff.
Look, there's another memory right there. Which is weird because it said we had already seen all the memories.
Then it's about time to clean it up. Once and for all. I'm sending you where you belong. Henry! Thomas Rekovich.
Okay.
My father.
I did nothing.
Was he the man on the pier? The man with the gun? The murderer from my dream? How could he? Why? I needed to know what happened after the fire. What happened to them? To me.
Explain what's happening. We found out that this Thomas guy she's been tracking the whole game is actually her dad. It's not clear if he's still alive or dead. And we reached out to her from the spirit world or if he's still alive and actually here. Apparently this Henry was an agent who was tracking her dad, knew that he had supernatural powers, and apparently burned down a house in which Lily and she was staying in called the Red House. But they must have escaped. And apparently Thomas killed Henry for it, which is what the Hound just said. The Hound is the supernatural force inside of Henry, or the you know, bad part of Henry. And she just sent it away with her medium powers. Essentially, the Hound was the ghost of Henry after Henry had died. So, that's what I think anyway. I'm trying to figure it out. I think. Alright. Unravel the secret of Thomas's home. Mythical has tipped $1.50. It says, I'm hosting a sausage fest. I'm the only one attending. Because I'm Polish and Italian, I figured I want to attend. How dare you? Just because... Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You think that because I'm Polish and Italian, that I want to attend your sausage fest? Really? No! Oh, the camera wasn't set up. Son of a bitch. This is what happens when I do a marathon, I do a special. The camera was not set up. And now I look like an idiot. Now I look like a complete fucking idiot because it wasn't correct. You see what happens? No, I don't want to be a part of your goddamn sausage fest. Keep it to yourself. Keep it in your fucking pants. What Thank you for the $1 tip, though. All right, I think we're up to $23 in tips now. I don't know. I lost track. I don't know if I just updated it or not. I'll say we're at 23. I could be wrong. I might be off by $1. So anyway, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, this game is so convoluted. You know, it's hard to keep track of everything that's going on. But it seems like her dad, who we now know as Thomas, reached out to her and told her to come here when her surrogate dad had passed away. So she came here, and now she keeps running into a series of supernatural events. She found out about a guy named Richard, who's essentially did something to her sister Lily, and we're not sure what. But because of that, Thomas sought out revenge, and he did cause Richard to, I guess, die or become a vegetable, one or the other. So when that happened, then the Polish government sent a secret agent in Henry to come investigate what had happened, and Henry captured Thomas and was interrogating him, and Thomas turned the tables on him and was actually able to stop him somehow, if not kill him. But not before Henry could burn down the house that apparently was Thomas's house where these girls were staying. And now we're going to investigate the house and figure out what had happened then. So this whole game is just flashback stuff that had happened in the 80s or whatever. And this is the 1990s, and you're supposed to try to figure out what happened like 10, 15 years ago. And she forgot everything. She had forgotten that Thomas was even her dad and all of that. So, all right, we're going to continue on. It's a very weird plot, that's for sure. Okay.